Hello there everyone, my name is Flicker, and today I'm going to be getting my Sky Dailies done, well, considering a few thoughts. I can't tell if my mental state is getting better or worse anymore. Because I can feel mental pressure over some in regards to some things, but at the same time... And my brain just shut me down there. Okay, jeez. Looks like someone's panicking below the surface. Not yet. Need camera. I feel stuck in this weird in-between. Are we going to be taking a picture of the center statue or the fishing rod? The fishing rod it is. Really wish it wouldn't auto close them out. Fucking. I'll return to the spirit on my own time. Been a while since I've done this. I feel stuck in this weird social limbo where I care about others, but there's a part of me that just intrinsically does not want to feel obligated to them, and I don't know what to do. Which sucks because my personal goals and ideals kind of require me to be social, even if it's not necessarily in the way I imagine it. So I'm not really sure what to do. I feel like I lost some part of myself along the way. Either that, or I grew beyond my old beliefs, and now have to figure out new, healthier mechanisms for moving forward. I don't know how to do that. And this song is not helping my mental health. Gas, gas, gas. That's the song I was trying to remember. Guess I'm still wanting to feel understood and heard. But I don't know if I'm going to get that. Ever. For anything longer than a short moment. I still feel like I'm erroring out. Stuck in reboot. I don't even know why. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing on the dawn. I feel lost. Like, all of my efforts haven't resulted in any actual change. But just a continuation of the status quo. Mhm. Guess I've still got the same fundamental flaw of trying to do it on my own without relying on others' help, or failing to recognize when I should ask others for help. How to advocate for my own space, like I took on someone else's problems and swapped them with mine. I don't feel really strong, all that strong right now. Sorry about that. in the middle of an ocean. Oh, come on. Don't feel like I'm on the rise. I feel like I'm stuck in limbo. I don't have a choice. There's no plan B. Can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Ah. I'm not doing okay right now. Why do I still hear that siren song? Yeah, okay, so this is not that. Yeah, I'm too confused mentally. It's not that I haven't run into people who are curious about me, it's that I've driven all the people who were curious about me away. Because I didn't feel like I could trust it. I wonder if there's an angle at which you could get one of those captive krill to just phase through the wall, and then get it out here, and then just keep chaining it away from its container. How am I supposed to move on? I'm not exactly in a great place tonight, so if you're not feeling up to watching the full thing through, feel free to dip. Did find an interesting game in VR chat earlier. Bullet hell, but first person perspective instead of third person. I think I was half decent at it. At some point, it started feeling like the game was telling me to just ignore all the things I should be avoiding. I liked the theming of it, though. It was nice. No. Oh. Oh, great, now there's 3 boats here. How many goobers have just gotten attached to this? Okay, hold the fuck up. I can actually get on board with that idea. Oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what it is. Hold on. I like your idea. No, there's a part of me that genuinely wants to earn and aspire to leadership qualities, but I feel like if I tried to do it all alone, it's pointless. I'm not someone who works best on my own. I'm someone who works best when bouncing off of others. That's why I was wanting a social home. To just rest at and have energy from. But how am I supposed to enjoy a social home if I'm also the central supporting part? I don't Mentally, I don't get it. If me being present is demanded 24/7 in order for a social home to exist, then how the fuck am I supposed to rest? Hell, if I tried that, I'd eventually end up just burning out. Then again, I usually like deeper connections and conversations, and that's more one-on-one stuff than group activity stuff. So it's a bad matchup there. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that dense stork. Still regretting how much me just trying to do things on my own without communicating because I didn't feel like I could trust them. Hurt them. How am I supposed to be okay with that? Am I supposed to take pride in it? Because I really don't want to. Never wanted to. In some regards, that would be an easy excuse, but no, it wasn't just the 10% of the other person letting me push their boundaries. Because they did fight back. They did try to tell me no in a polite and reasonable way for what they knew how to. I wanted them to snap me out of it. Well, sometimes we don't always get what we want. Sometimes we just get what we need. What I needed was to let that delusional hope of maybe someday someone will understand me without me ever using my words. And let that just die. Just because it's obvious to me doesn't mean it's obvious to anyone else. Everyone has their own perspective and their own life to live. The reason why I kept getting burnt out with streaming and otherwise is because I was trying to match the pace of larger streamers and YouTubers who have supportive groups and people helping them. That's gonna burn anyone out. I'm glad I'm still getting my Sky dailies done. But with all the chaos and everything, it feels like I haven't really had time to wind down, or in the moments where I have had time, I haven't felt like choosing it because my brain's like, if you don't make progress, you're going to fucking get left behind and end up useless. I'm just glad I can give myself permission for some things. Even if I'm not sure how to teach others to give themselves that permission as well. I want to help people heal and grow. Be a counter-cycle to the cycle of destruction and shame. That requires facing myself. Facing the reality of who I am, and that this world highly discourages that. So I don't know what to do. I still want to keep trying to figure out something. Because even if I can't, maybe my notes and weird thoughts will eventually inspire someone else who can think up a solution. Who can go further than my limits. Because of their own inherent qualities that make them different from me. No, I don't mean go further than my limits in the sense of pushing themselves against the wall just to get things done or pretend. I don't want to see someone pretend. I want to see them live. I want to see so many people live. And yet I'm just stuck, sitting here on the sidelines, unable to have much of an impact on anything that's happening. It's maddening. Well, we're a far distance away from where I wanted to be. I feel like the game just made it harder to use those as launching off points. Like, you're supposed to just sit and wait. Sometimes sitting and waiting isn't practical. Sometimes you just have no choice. Where the fuck? I don't know. Oh, 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 I don't know. Yeah. Stage full of miscast people, and I'm trying to somehow make them important. I don't know how to prioritize people's strengths. Okay, I'm sorry. I would like the satisfaction of it doing that properly. Seriously? No. I don't even remember what this song is like, so I might as well give it a listen. Wonder where the line of interdependence is drawn. Because there's independence, and then there's codependence, and then there's healthy interdependence. Hmm. Good song, I don't know. Off to new lands! Now, regardless of how independent I want to be at this point, the reality is, A, the current economy is not suitable for that. B, even if I can somehow manage to overclock myself into functioning like a normal person for moments of time, that doesn't mean I actually am normal. I'm still neurodivergent. So there will be times where I cannot provide for myself, even if I want to. I deeply fucking want to. So I've got to either figure out this interdependence thing or self-destruct. Because I am not settling for codependence. I'm worth more than that. Fuck you too. Yeah, they'll always be, but that doesn't mean they won't be full scars. Bruh. Oh, fuck off, game. I just wanted to stand at the edge of the stone and you dropped me into the dark water. Nice. Too true. Anything revolutionary starts with weirdos and ends up with everybody. Because right now, I'm dependent on my mom, allowing me to live at her place. And I really wish I wasn't. Because then I could actually move at my own pace instead of having to... Yeah, but what use is there in moving at your own pace if you've got no one who can keep up? No one who can call you out for your bullshit. No one who cares about you enough to call you out on your bullshit. Nice. Fuck off with hitting the nail right on the head. Someone who you think will actually care if they hurt you. Oi. And to me, codependency looks like changing yourself just to fit someone else's needs. So that way they're more likely to rely on you. Is that really what I think, or is that just a Did I misplace the definition for something else and put it under codependency? Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah. Nice. Oh, this. Yeah, I kind of figured. Really wish you wouldn't push me out of the way. You could just fix it like that. You never even show me. I want to find someone who can actually temper my ego. Damn it. Who can actually bring out the best in me, instead of just seeing me as useful enough. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that one commenter and or visitor that got to interact with me in game was somewhat insecure in their own right. Either that or thinking that I was just someone they could use it for their own ego boost. Because I've got my own issues, but helping someone? No. You help people grow, you don't fix them. And their choice remains their choice. You can't respect that, and there's no interaction to be drawn from. When I noticed your eyes, looked how they lie. Your eyes, they lie. Da, 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 da. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. They lied. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. It's not that I'm not capable of handling polite space. By all means, I am, and I'd rather find it quite nice. But at some point, polite space starts channeling into anxious space. At least from my perspective, where you don't want to hurt other people's feelings, and yet you're unable. That can leave you unable to resolve, address, or confront certain issues because of toxic or misplaced shame. Good fame, but not the cover Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy. Wanted to use attention from my music, wanted to be left alone, public excuse me. Wanted to vote by his name, say the blue Steve. Bruce Lee, abuse me. It's like winning that used to me. I'm gonna lose sleep one, cheap two, sheep going cuckoo, you school keep. It's a new thing. I'm friends with the monsters that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not then. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, that's not then. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And you do it all to be over to something conjuring. Sometimes I end up these by fire. You're losing your mind to the way you want. Motherfucker. Confrontation does not necessarily mean conflict. But you have summarized it as such in your head, haven't you? Yeah, I kinda have. Because after everything that's happened, how am I supposed that there isn't going to be conflict? One day that I'm against you, a regular civilian. Are you kidding me? Okay, good. Out of 100 million who's going through struggle feels and rates that great. No, the skill to teach is a lot more difficult than people would ever like to think it is. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. But that's not then. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can trust you? Was hoping to refill your wings so while you were standing there. Are you doing a wingless challenge of some sort? This is gonna be interesting. There's a spot on the shore where you can stand without it getting hit with the drain effect from the dark water. Looks like they found it. Thank you for your help. Hmm. No, I definitely have a conceited and egotistical side to me, but try to keep that in check. Ooh, blood veins, ooh. Hmm. Ooh. Shattering shard? Hmm. See, no, I seriously do wonder if Ollie thought that just because I'm willing to show my insecure and potentially shy side doesn't meant that I was going to be someone they could mold. Because I don't trust the world. If that isn't obvious, I don't know what is. Hmm. I really do wish my memory was better when it came to people's names. Why, hello there. Hmm. I want to see people grow into themselves. I would not have noticed that if I hadn't taken a different route. Ah. No point in holding on to people. They'll either do as they will. Wreck your wind game. Yes, I am being petty. Towards the video game. With no sentience. Except for the frickin' developers and whatever AI bullshit they have going on in the background. Not even real AI, just an algorithm. And let's not even get into the navigation debate that is, do we count AI as, when it gains sentience as AI, or do we count it as EI? Because emergent intelligence is what people are actually aiming for. Or at least that's what some people would like to aim for when companies aren't busy trying to turn this into their next big cash flow opportunity. Also, what's this song? Oh, neat. I might just keep going. Also, the reason why I think Ali was trying to enforce a sense of control and to test how malleable it was simply through consistently asking for those requests on actions and or otherwise. So when I kept defying and saying, nope, not gonna do that, they lost interest. Not only to mention... But they couldn't even handle rude space. Then again, most people can't, but I really only test that if they're not going to acknowledge the reality of me. Not even in the sense of, okay, so you don't believe in the same things I do. I'm gonna fucking push you away then. No, more so in the sense of, you're not willing to respect me even though we have differing opinions. I don't know, I think I just threw myself into a verbal hole that I dug for myself there. My socially flawed ass is continuing to fumble and fail. Just because I've learned once doesn't mean I can't learn again! Annoyingly enough. And I'm able to project those things onto other people in an attempt to understand them exactly because there are flaws in myself that I can acknowledge. There is an insecure part of me that desires for control, but I usually try to keep that in check because other people deserve to live their lives, and I'm not a good leader. I'd like to be one day, but I'm not. Yeah. Girl, actually just listen. And focus on memorizing instead of trying to keep up. When you memorize something at a lower level and slower intonation, you can then practice for increasing your speed of speaking. Also, just because I want to doesn't mean I've actually am ready to face the responsibility of it. Again, you can fall for the fantasy of something and then be deterred by the reality of it. It happens to many people throughout their lives many times over. I don't really feel like doing the challenges. The trials. Besides, I don't want to give in to the part of myself that wants those things either. I want to find out what the reality of me is. Sure, I can hold my own insecurities and flaws up on a shelf to use them when they may be useful. That doesn't necessarily mean I want to live by their rules. At some point, it's me abandoning myself. That's not worth it. To those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're struggling on your own, or feeling stuck, I hope that things either improve, stay manageable, or that you find a way to vent without hurting yourself or others. My name is Flicker. I've gotten my dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all later. Bye!